This is one of sport's great proving grounds, a gateway to glory where heroes are made.
Brilliant, absolutely first class.
29 tournaments spanning 18 countries. It's a 10-month campaign to determine the very brightest prospects in golf.
I don't believe it! How about that?
Along the way, a chance for the class of 2023 to expand horizons and sample life on tour.
Always nice to experience new cultures.
I love that noise.
Cheers, boy. Enjoy.
Finish the season in the top 20 of the Road to Mallorca rankings and secure a golden ticket to the DP World Tour. That's the dream shared by all who compete on the Challenge Tour. The Challenge Tour has already visited some of the most spectacular golf courses in the world. From the fabulous French coastline to the awe-inspiring Austrian Alps. And this week, we've yet more stunning scenery in store. We're on UK soil for the second instalment of our British Isles swing for event number 20 of 29 on the calendar. Home this week is a real English gem, Cornwall, backdrop to the British Challenge presented by Modest Golf Management. St Mellion is among the most picturesque British golf venues, attesting Jack Nicklaus' design par 72. It boasts elevated tees with views to savour and tight fairways. All that with the added wildcard element, the unpredictable British weather. And still buzzing after winning the previous week, it's a place where Brandon Robinson Thompson will feel at home.
Yeah, just obviously over the moon, and it couldn't have come at a better time, really. And you know, directly after the Open, it was just kind of a nice flow of good, good thoughts, good feelings, and yeah. So I actually have played here before. I played here on the Clutch at the beginning of the year. It's a championship golf course. Green complexes are as good as they get, difficult-wise, and it's really quite narrow off the tee. So no, it's going to be a good challenge, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting out there again and competing.
Another in the field looking to draw on past experience here at St Mellion, Ewan Walker, whose touch of brilliance on 18 saw him snatch the 2022 title. Unsurprisingly, this week's event has revived some fond memories.
I was aware of the score and I knew that a birdie would be probably good enough to win. I was confident that whatever happened, I'd already put in a good performance and I was probably going to finish in the top 3. So I just felt like at this stage I had to go for it. I had to try and make birdie to win. Yeah, my thoughts after I hit the shot, I could tell obviously it was pretty close. I thought I'm actually going to have this putt to win the event. And yeah, I started to feel pretty nervous about that.
Wonderful stuff. A birdie finish has given him the title.
My mum and dad were here watching, so it's quite a special moment to have them here as well.
A great win, but back to the present day and to the rankings where a recent run of form has elevated another Brit, Will Enifer, 12 places to 10th. Abu Dhabi Challenge champion Ricardo Gouveia is down 2 places to 19th, hovering above that final promotion place held by Ivan Cantero Gutierrez. And so to business, and guiding us through the opening rounds at a wet and windy Nicklaus signature course, Josh Antman.
It was a good start to the week for defending champion Ewan Walker, helped by this birdie at the par 5 7th, just clinging on to that left edge. A 71 for the Scot to open his week. Brandon Robinson Thompson, what a few weeks he's had. This for birdie at the par 5 7th, a 70 for the Englishman who won in Ireland last week on an invite, full of confidence. Matteo Manassero in an awkward spot at 12, the par 5. Stunning hole this is. What a touch that is from the Italian. A 67 to start the week from Matteo. Stu Manley, full of appreciation for that chip there. Mark Hammer, 3 wins professionally, including that win in Austria last year on the Challenge Tour. Decided to lay up on the par 5 12th. Almost an eagle for the German. An opening 66 sees him on top of the leaderboard after day one. Now, Lars van Meel, this was his second at the fifth. Stunning little par four. Just a wedge in hand. Little bit of spin. Thank you very much. What an eagle from the Dutchman. We've seen this shot before. Last year, Oscar Langdon in almost the identical position on the same hole. Second shot. How about that? Seeing double at St Melian.
Some magic hands from Lars, and that strong start from Mark Hammer, who nailed it in round one to lead the way. But who would step up to the plate on the second day?
Long-range effort for Manassero on the eighth hole. A stunning little par three on the front nine. Duly dispatched from the Italian. Be a tie for eighth after 2 days. Wilco Nienaber, big hitting South African. This for birdie at 13th. Tough hole, 13. Nicely done from the South African. And he joined Manassero in eighth, heading into the weekend. Alex Fitzpatrick has come close a few times this year, looking for his first win on the Challenge Tour. He laid up on the 16th, the par 5. It was the right decision. What a touch that is. A 66 in round 2 leaves him in third position with 2 rounds to play. Stu Manley, a brilliant 69 on the first day. He had this for birdie on 17. Be a bogey-free 68 on Friday for the Welshman. But they're all chasing Josh Hilliard, the Euro Pro Tour graduate. Experience of playing at St Melian too. Lovely chip at 16 has helped him to a 68, and he'd lead by 1 with 36 holes to play.
A quick glance at the halfway leaderboard shows Fitzpatrick's 66 moved him into a 5-way tie for third place. But it's Josh Hilliard with that one-shot advantage. Now, when we think of England, there are numerous symbols that have shaped the nation. The royal family, Cornish pasties, and the British Bulldog all have their place. But as Gary Boyd can confirm, few sides are more iconic than the Spitfire.
It's going to be exciting, definitely. We'll soon see when I get in the plane what it's going to be like. It's obvious to think what it used to be like back in the day when they were up flying these things.
Hello, Gary. Charlie Brown.
Hello to meet you.
Lovely, and welcome to Aero Legends. I'm going to be a pilot for the day. We'll sort you out with the helmet and everything else that you need. What I can promise you is an experience that you'll go away and you'll remember. Any questions?
No, get me up there.
Should we get on with it? Come on.
Absolutely.
Lovely.
Charlie's your typical British pilot, isn't he, really? So I trust him with my life, really, I suppose. Thank you, sir.
Piece of property.
Thank you. It's going to be like a roller coaster, I think, really. Obviously, when we get up in the air, it'll be a little bit different. Hopefully, I don't need the sick bag.
Righto, Gary. I see you're all dressed apart now.
I am indeed. I am indeed.
We've got the weather. Look at that beautiful view. We've got some
now.
lovely clouds to go and fly amongst. So we're running out of excuses quite quickly.
We are, yeah. We better get up there.
Exactly. Right, we left starter up. Mind you, the golf courses must be lovely and green. Yeah, they are, yeah. Compared to last year, they would have been scorched brown. Would you mind closing up the rear canopy? Yeah, no problem. Lovely, see if I can go. And if you look up and forward, you can see me and I can see you in the mirror here. Yeah, I'll go up. That's useful. Okay, hang on to your hat. landing that, Charlie. There we are, Gary. Yeah, it's a bit tricky landing it here. That was amazing. Lovely, isn't it? Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, you're very welcome.
Mind blowing, amazing experience. So good. I want to do it again. It's definitely something I'll take away for the rest of my life, really, being up there. Obviously looking forward to going into this week now, and hopefully by the end of the week I'll be top of the leaderboard instead of top of the world.
Flying high over the British countryside aboard a Spitfire, an experience to treasure. After the break, a Kiwi makes his mark on British soil.
I don't know what happened, but yeah, those last few holes were just going to take a while to process, I think.
And the British Challenge champion is crowned here at St Mellion. We'll see you soon. Welcome back to the British Challenge and to the stunning St Mellion Golf Resort. 2 rounds in, Josh Hilliard led by 1, but serious wind howling across the coastline had thrown a curveball for our Challenge Tour hopefuls. So, who would cope with the conditions on moving day? Josh Antman has the answer.
We saw some big numbers at the opening hole at St Mellion. Alex Fitzpatrick found the fairway with his drive, one of the best approaches all day. A touch of spin, working wonders on these soft greens. Full of confidence, Fitzpatrick. The wind blew 45, 50 mile an hour at a point on the 3rd day. Fitzpatrick to tidy up for birdie. No problem at all. A 3rd round of 70 and just 3 bogeys over the first 3 days for the Englishman. Stu Manley, also at the opening hole, just fell short with his approach. But how about this for a little bit of magic? Brilliant from Stu Manley. He would immediately join Josh Hilliard at the top of the leaderboard early on day 3, but the Welshman wasn't done there. Hilliard for birdie at 3, tricky little par 4. There'll be back-to-back birdies for Hilliard, but a 71 wasn't quite good enough for him to remain at the top after Saturday. Defending champion Ewan Walker, putter working wonders for most of the week. He had 2 eagles on his card in the 3rd round. That was for birdie at 16. 69 gave him a chance heading into Sunday. Stu Manley, the wind was howling at this point of the day. Downwind on 18. Superbly done. And earlier in the round, I caught up with Stu for a chat.
Now, I've got to ask, I think there's some, the Manley clans out, and your caddies out here.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm seeing double, though.
Yeah, my twin brothers there, obviously, Gareth's on the bag. My other brother Gavin and my other brother Nathan's down here with my dad as well, so there's a few of us out here, yeah.
Are they quite vocal, the Manley clan?
My brother's not too bad. It's the other guy. The guy's had a few Guinnesses this morning on the way down in the car. So
Has he really?
He has, yeah. He's a little bit loud, so we try to keep him a bit quiet, yeah.
Certainly a family affair for Team Manley at St Mellion. This was for birdie at the last. An outstanding 68 from the Welshman, saw him lead by 2 with a round to play.
Another terrific shift from Welshman Stuart Manley in some tough conditions left him top of the leaderboard by 2, with 4 Englishmen among his closest pursuers heading into the final day. Now all those teeing it up on the Challenge Tour strive for greatness. Finish in the top 20 come the season's end, and a priceless DP World Tour card will be waiting. But only a lucky few take that next step and win on the big stage. One who wasted no time making his impact though, 2022 Swiss Challenge winner, Dan Hillier.
I was running on fumes. It's been such a long week, but to have that adrenaline pumping and to be able to hold a few good putts near the end, it was just an amazing feeling.
10 months after his victory last season on the Challenge Tour, Hillier rose to the top again, but this time on the DP World Tour at the 2023 Betfred British Masters. With 2 eagles and a birdie in his closing 4 holes on Sunday, he earned the silverware, offering inspiration to those battling to make it to the big time this season. The Challenge Tour's class of 2023 had gathered on British soil once again, ready to battle it out for the title here at St Melian. And talking us through the closing stages, for a final time, it's back to Josh.
So it's Stuart Manley, the last player in this final group, to tee off a 2-shot lead with 18 to play. Already won this year on the Challenge Tour. Loves that one. Great start for Manley, and we're away. 3 behind at the start of the day, Alex Fitzpatrick from Sheffield, like his brother Matt, obviously. Just his 15th Challenge Tour appearance for Alex. This could be brilliant. Using that slope wonderfully. Touch of class that from Fitzpatrick. He's already had birdies on 2 and 4 today. Huge crowds out at St Melian today. So to tidy up for birdie and to take the lead on his own. Incredible turnaround so quickly for Fitzpatrick. He now leads by 1 over Stuart Manley. It's been a grind so far for the Welshman. This a crucial par save at the par 5 7th. Oh, that keeps him in it. Made a strong stuff, Stuart Manley. Looking for that second win this season. Darren Fickhart at the beautiful par 5 12th. He decided to lay up. Pin back right today. Fantastic from the South African. It's a strong finish to finish inside the top 20. Fitzpatrick. Just a little wedge here into 12. Sun out, a lot different to yesterday's weather. Blue sky today. Oh, almost an eagle for Fitzpatrick. He's on fire today. Everyone watching on. Just a formality for Fitzpatrick. No problem at all. 12 under par for Fitzpatrick. And I've managed to find another man from the Steel City of Sheffield.
I don't believe it. The only time he had a bad shot, and I went for a coffee. So I don't even go for a coffee now.
But yeah, he's making this course look easy, and this is a difficult course, isn't it?
It is. I mean, his birdie on that last one. I mean, it was unbelievable. So I think he's enjoying it down here. I'm hoping that it can continue, and I just like it the way it's nice and safe in the middle of the greens now, isn't he? He's not trying anything drastic, and hopefully he continues.
It's a stunning second shot from Tom Vaillant into this par 5 12th. This for eagle. That's absolutely brilliant. How much it means to him. Went out in 40, Tom, but coming back strong. 2 putts will do nicely for Fitzpatrick here at the tricky par 4 13th. Right to left. Oh, how about just 1? That could be 1 hand on the trophy for Fitzpatrick. Brilliant stuff. He now leads by 5. It's been a good defence from Ewan Walker. This for birdie for the Scot. Just off the green at 14. Oh, nicely done. That gets him into a tie for second alongside Josh Hilliard.
Yes, a great putt by Ewan, but he wasn't the only one trying to conjure up a late charge. After a 7-month absence, veteran Ross McGowan finished off with a final round 69 for a share of second place. Andrea Pavan also produced a late charge to secure more valuable ranking points. This was his 3rd shot at 16, a chip that helped secure a birdie on his way to a top 5 finish. But with a 5-shot lead heading down the last, the title was now very much in the hands of one man.
It's been a dominating performance from Alex Fitzpatrick. This to finish in style and to close with a round of 68. Fantastic from Alex. He's the 2023 British Challenge champion and his first win on the Challenge Tour.
A look at the final leaderboard shows Vaillant, McGowan and Manley all sharing second. But in sunny Cornwall, no one could outshine Englishman Alex Fitzpatrick.
Sundays are always tough, and you know that people are going to try and make a move, and luckily I was the one that did it, and yeah, couldn't be happier. I was almost more nervous to see Neil Warnock here than I was playing golf. But yeah, you know, just incredibly cool to have, you know, support like him and some family, friends, and obviously people back home refreshing. But yeah, just an amazing week, and yeah, very happy to get it done.
What a difference a win makes. Capping a very decent summer with a very impressive Cornish success, Alex Fitzpatrick has shot up 14 places in the Road to Mallorca rankings to a position of some prominence in 7th spot. It's as you were above him, with the top 6 led by Casey Jarvis unchanged. Other movers and shakers below, though, include Pavan and Manley. The pack was shuffled further down too, with the likes of Svensson, Enifer and Follett-Smith among those nudging downwards. And marginal gains for Ewan Walker and Ivan Cantero Gutierrez, with England's Jamie Rutherford in possession of that final promotion spot. And so, after a stunning finale to a thrilling week, our Cornish summer stay is at an end. There's more stunning scenery and unpredictable British weather to come, though, when we travel north next time to the homeland of golf, Scotland, with brave hearts and a fair degree of skill an essential requirement. So join us then as the pursuit of promotion to the DP World Tour continues.